I found my heart up on a mountain. The mountain reflected me to me like a mirror. Inspired by others climbing the mountain, even I started to climb. It was a beautiful experience to watch this mountain covered by lush green grass. As I started to climb further, looking up at the steep mountain, slowly this voice crept in. How will you climb? What if you fall? How will you come back? Somehow, I was determined to climb the mountain with the help of my friends who encouraged me. Step by step, I started to climb the mountain. I had almost reached 70% of the mountain. I stopped, turned about, and looked back. When I looked down, I was scared for a moment. But this was one of my greatest moment of achievement because I climbed the mountain for the first time and I'd almost reached 70%. It so happened 70% was a great achievement for me then. Then what followed was something very beautiful. Something very beautiful unfolded. You should know, being in the womb of nature is a heavenly experience. Exhilarating. I always believed God cannot be seen. But right then at that moment, I could see the expressions of God in all forms of nature. Nature is the expression of the divine. I felt very grateful and grew in love with the Creator. As I was enjoying this moment, suddenly mist started covering the place and it also started drizzling. It looked even more beautiful. I almost felt like a winner. The most monumental moment of being lifted up into the sky. Witnessing the union of earth and sky. What a blessing! Dissolving in nature beyond what words can express. This glorious moment did not last long. Mist started to spread around, becoming even more denser and expansive. So much that I could not see anything in front of me. Fear started seeping in. How will I get down? My mind started playing its game. The mental battle had started and the conflict was not easy. The desire to climb the mountain and reach the top on one hand and the fear of the unknown on the other end. I was totally confused. My imagination was masked by fear instead of courage. It so happened that I faced a situation which Arjuna faced during the battle of Kurukshetra. A very conflicting situation. It was a very conflicting situation. Do I climb up, reach the top, or should I go back? So in between these two, I started wavering. My mind started wavering in these two situations. Finally, you know what happened? I gave up. I quit. This was my greatest realization and the greatest lesson of my life. Winners do not quit and quitters do not win. I also realized that every mountain is within reach. What we need to do is just climb one step at a time, fixing our eye on the goal and focusing on the process rather than the result. When you have decided to succeed, where is the question of thinking about results? There is no need to worry about the results and there is no use of doubting yourself because you've already decided to succeed. You are already decided to be a winner. Instead, the only thing that is required is to develop courage, take action, and be determined and persist until we succeed. This is what the winners and champions do. They persist until they succeed, no matter how many times they encounter failure. Here is an auto suggestion which will help you to develop persistence, which was taught to me by my teacher. This is the persistence auto suggestion. I will persist until I succeed. I was not delivered unto this world in defeat, nor does failure course in my veins. I am not a sheep waiting to be prodded by my shepherd. I am a lion. I refuse to talk, to walk, to sleep with the sheep. Slaughterhouse of failure is not in my destiny. I will persist until I succeed. This has been a very powerful auto-suggestion, and I thank my teacher for teaching me this powerful persistence auto-suggestion. It has got ingrained into the very being of my mind. Thank you, Deepak, for this powerful auto-suggestion and also empowering me with the power of communication. Edmund Hillary made this famous statement when he failed to climb Mount Everest. I will come again and conquer you because you as a mountain can't grow, but I as a human can. Finally, he conquered and proved to the world that mountain is not higher than your confidence. It will be under your feet if we reach the top. We should grow bigger than the situations of life. Champions know there are no shortcuts to the top. They climb one step at a time. They persist until they succeed.